Good morning guys, today is what I ate in a day during a long run, and I especially went out and got the scales so I can actually see how many calories as well. I've got no idea, so this is gonna be a new thing for me as well. I'm gonna weigh everything. I've found out a website that I can calculate all my calories and I'll have them on the screen as we go. But yeah, long run day. I just woke up about 15 minutes ago. I would have a glass of water straight away when I wake up, and then I have my tea. So I have a peppermint tea. I used to have coffee for years and years and years, but lately I've just decided to take it easy on the caffeine, and now I only have caffeine before races. So that's been a nice change because my energy level just stays nice and even throughout the day. I don't have those spikes, and I used to drink a lot of coffee, 3 or 4 cups a day. So this has been a nice change. I'm gonna get my water ready, so I'm gonna drink on the run. I have about 300 ml on the 40k run, so about 40k on the trails, about 25 miles. And I got 2 gels only because we're about 3.5 weeks away from the marathon, so I want my body to get used to that. I got my bananas that I'm gonna have 2 bananas for breakfast. So that's 216 grams. And I'm gonna have my 4 bananas after the run, 479 grams. And then after the run, I got 1 water bottle of just water. So this is just gonna be plain water. And then I got my Bix. So I'll have 3 tablets of Bix straight away because this is a longer run, straight after my run. So I'll dissolve it now, so when I get to the car, I can have it straight away. And we'll see you guys on the trails. Alright, just made it to where I'm gonna do my trail run. It's a flat run. It's pretty much maybe about 400 meters of elevation gain for the 41k loop. It's all kind of like runnable gravel trails. So I got my water on the go. I'm gonna have pretty much 1 or 2 sips every 5k, so kind of what's gonna happen in the marathon in 20 days exactly. So I got 20 days till the marathon. I can do a long run today and probably another long run in about 5 or 6 days. That way I can really bank the distance. Obviously I did that half marathon that didn't go 100% to plan on Sunday. Today is Wednesday. Since the half marathon, I've already done about 50k, so this is going to be my last big week. I'm gonna try and get pretty close to 200k for the week, just to make sure that I bank all those Ks before the marathon. On the run today, 2 gels, 1 at 15k, 1 at 30k. I'll see you guys on the trails. Alright, got my run done, did 42k, exactly a marathon, 42.2 in 2 hours and 48 minutes. So exactly 4 minutes per a K pace. That was the good news. Bad news is I got lost. I ran for probably about 15k the wrong way. So I'm walking back. I ran the first 2k back as like a cool down jog, but I don't want to overdo it. I've already done pretty close to 45k for today. Still planning to do a speed session on Friday. I got a race on Sunday, so I'm just gonna walk it back. I think I got about 10k walk. This video about what I eat in a day has definitely changed to
how not to do a long run. I had it on my watch, I had everything on my watch, but obviously I didn't have the right starting point. So once I went past that starting point, the map kind of finished itself, and these trails, they pretty much look all the same, and I just took the wrong turn. Still the same name, so still the Heritage Trail, but I guess a different section of the same trail, so that was a bit confusing. But anyway, now a walk, an hour of self-meditation and thinking time, because obviously 3 hours of it just before on the run wasn't enough. I'll see you guys soon. So still about, I'd like to think about 10k of walking left. So now I realize that the trail that I'm on is the Heritage Trail. The one I was running on before, the 41k loop that I was meant to do, is the Heritage Railway Trail. Obviously, you know, there's not enough names in the world to call very similar trails right next to each other different names. I can imagine them sitting around a table looking at those two trails and going, let's call this the Heritage Trail. Yeah, great name, great name. And then what about this one? There's a nice loop right next to it, pretty much connected to the same one. Oh, let's call it the Heritage Railway Trail. Oh, great idea. Let's not confuse anybody. Well, they definitely got me. They definitely got me. An hour and a half extra of walking after 45k of running. Getting it done, getting it done. The only thing that I'm a little bit angry about is obviously I still gotta work today. It's already about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's pretty warm. I've only had 300 ml of water on this run. It wasn't like an easy run. Obviously holding 4-minute pace on those trails is a little bit of effort. I only had about 500 ml of water before I started the run, so that's about 800 ml of water till 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and obviously I won't get any water till about 2 or 2:30, and not many calories as well, only 200 calories on the run, and I guess about 150 calories with those 2 bananas. So yeah, definitely a good way of losing weight. At least got some water. Been walking back for 2 hours already. There is a little town here. I might just go and see if they can call me a taxi, because I think I got like 7 or 8k left. I really don't feel like walking for another hour, an hour and a half. So I'll go and see if there's any chance of getting a taxi or paying somebody to give me a lift. I don't have any money on me, but I have some money in the car, so hopefully we can work it out somehow. All right, back in the car. Finally I made it back. It's 2:30. I mean, I started this run at 9 a.m. I like to say 9 a.m. It's exactly 2:30 now. I went into one of the shops there. There was a super nice lady. I was like, can you please call me a taxi? And she's like, taxis don't come here. Obviously we're pretty far away from the city, probably an hour from the city where I was back there. So there's no taxis really around there, not really too many Ubers and stuff like that. So she's like, look, I finish in 5 minutes, I can give you a lift. So I was like, great. So I wait for her, get in the car, and then she's like, yeah, it's probably like 25 minutes away. I was like, are you sure? I thought I was only 5k away. So luckily I went into that store, asked for help. I hate asking for help. Like, you know, you can ask Silky, like when we're overseas and we're lost, I don't ask anybody. I'd rather do another 20 laps till I find it myself. But this time I thought if I'm gonna continue walking here, another 5 or 6k, that what I thought I had left, you know, I'll be out here for another hour. It's already 4 o'clock. Still got a lot of work and stuff to do today. So I'll go and see if I can get a taxi. So thank you to that wonderful lady at that coffee shop. I gave her $20. She was like, "Oh, I don't want the money." I was like, "No, I'm gonna feel better if I give you some money for this," because obviously I was really desperate back there. But yeah, anyway, already started having my beaks. I was super thirsty. Obviously I had some water there. Going back to what this video is all about, I'm gonna have the rest of the bananas, and I am not that hungry, but I know I should eat, so I'm gonna force some high-calorie food. I'm gonna see what's around. I don't really want to drive now, half an hour till I get home and then start cooking. So I'm gonna see what's around and see what I can get. Couldn't really find anything around that area, so I just decided to drive home and eat what I usually eat. So at least, you know, we're sticking with what this video is about. Alright, had a quick shower. I just had to have a shower after that long day on the trails. Felt so disgusting. I was sitting in that lady's car. Obviously, I did not smell nice. So it's 3:15. It's 3:15 in the afternoon. So I'm gonna do all the calorie counting in the end, so stick around for that. But probably only around 500 calories so far. So not that much at all, but I'm gonna make myself a big smoothie. I started out with water, so I got my water. And let's give it 7 bananas. Let me weigh them quickly. Frozen berries, so like a mixture of berries, blueberries, strawberries. I'm gonna use this whole thing today. We got chia seeds and baby spinach. Cinnamon, absolutely love cinnamon. I put it in all my smoothies. Peanut butter, so that's the last one. Just peanut butter, it's 100% peanuts. Okay, absolutely forgot dates. You gotta put in the dates, especially if you like it sweet. I like it sweet. So it's just like 100% natural dry dates. So a pretty big smoothie. It's exactly 1.5 liters. Quite a lot of calories. I'll do the counting later. I'm gonna get into that, probably have some food after that as well. Looks like Lily's a bit hungry as well, but I get a bit of rest. Get this in, get probably another meal after it, because I need to force those calories in so I can recover quicker. Lily does it, jumps when she's hungry. But yeah, let me try and finish this first. Man, I'm so hungry. That was an adventure. That was definitely an adventure. Gotta put those calories back in. Healthy ones. Obviously, if there was a vegan burger option on my drive home, I would have picked it up because I was fairly hungry. Like, well, not super hungry, but I knew I needed the calories. But yeah, this is so good. Once you put the dates in, ripe bananas, I mean, this beats any dessert, really. Done. All finished, but still fairly hungry, so let's get a bit more food. All right, second breakfast / lunch, sourdough. I'm only gonna have 2 slices, but I'm gonna have that together with the vegan burger. Super simple. Yeah, I'll get the nutrition facts from the pack, so stick around till the end of the video to see how many calories I'm gonna get. But let's see how much calories the bread has. So the bread is 96 grams, Luckily they work out by the calories, by the 100 grams, so it makes it easier. So 265 calories per 100 grams, but I will get everything sorted out by the end of the video. Alright, got my burger. Obviously Lily wants to get a bit of that burger. She can smell it. Pretty basic vegan burger. As simple as it gets. Just tomato, onion, and the burger and a bit of jalapenos. Super simple, but not something that I have every day. But yeah, kind of quick and easy because I gotta get into some work. But yeah, I'm gonna eat that, get a bit of rest, and get on to some coaching programs. Alright, it's dinner time. It's about 7:30. I've been on the computer. Silky's been working as well. This is where I get most of my calories. Silky gets most of her calories as well during dinner. I haven't eaten anything since you saw me eat that burger sandwich thing a few hours ago. So I'm gonna check out the pasta tonight. This is a game changer. This is like the best pasta ever. Because we don't cook it in water, we cook it in its own sauce, so it's super juicy. We only started doing it, what, like maybe
6 weeks ago?
7 weeks ago. It hasn't been long. We saw it on YouTube and we've been having it at least like twice a week since then. So pretty much super basic. We got some greens. We got the pasta. We're gonna weigh it all together so we know exactly how much we're actually gonna eat. We got nutritional yeast, diced tomato, coconut milk. We got turmeric, paprika, onion powder, sun-dried tomatoes, some olives, Tamari sauce, which is like pretty much like soy sauce.
Yeah, soy sauce with a bit less salt.
Yeah, it's like a healthier version of soy sauce. We got Himalayan salt and lemon. Got a little bit of garlic, onion, and are you gonna be? Oh, it's chilies. Yeah, sorry.
Chilies.
And we got super hot chilies all the way from India. And I get this party started. Alright, so that was pretty much the sauce. So now we're gonna put in the uncooked pasta in. So one thing that we did forget to mention before is that we also put in the soy milk. So 1 cup of soy milk, and obviously the mushroom, you've seen them, but we didn't mention it while we were doing the prep. And now how long does it take to sit there and cook?
So now it takes about 15 minutes. So you just put the heat a little bit lower and let it simmer for 15 minutes.
So before, before that it was boiling, right? And now it's just gonna simmer for about 15 minutes, and you can taste it obviously as you kind of go in slowly and see how it works. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So now we've let the pasta cook for about 15 minutes, and you can see like it's really nice and creamy, and the creaminess pretty much comes from the soya milk, but especially the coconut milk, but it's not gonna have any coconut flavor. And now all we do, just to make it a little bit healthier and to also add something fresh, is we have spinach and we have rocket, and we're going to take 2 big handfuls of each and just mix it under, stir it in without cooking it again. So it's gonna look like a lot of greens. So the nice thing about this pasta is that you cook it all in one pot, and obviously then it's taking on all the flavor. So it's much more flavorful than if you would cook the pasta separately. And then obviously you're using only one pot, which also means we have less dishes for us.
And even though it doesn't look too great, it tastes amazing. So give this a try. We're gonna have dinner now. I'll come back with the results of how many calories I've eaten today. It's not a crazy amount. I was expecting to eat a little bit more, but we'll see you guys in a minute. Totally forgot before we continue, gotta have a beer. This is obviously 0 alcohol beer. It's been a couple of good months with hardly any drinking. I still love the taste of beer, but definitely nice not having alcohol. I have a really bad history with alcohol, and definitely for another video later down the track, but I'm enjoying those 0 alcohol beers. Taste like beer without the alcohol. Just wrapping this day up. It's been a long day. It's already 9:30 at night. Just calculated all my calories, but also just checked that run from today. So 42K, 42.2, 4-minute pace. So it wasn't too bad, quite happy with this run. And to finish off this video, just a quick overview of how many calories I had today. I usually have a bit more, so I usually try and do like an easy bike ride probably at night after the long run, but obviously because I got lost, that kind of brought everything, you know, kind of mixed everything. I usually do a bit of strength work at night. I'm probably gonna miss the strength work tonight, just do a little bit of stretching and mobility. Yeah, because it just got a little bit too late. Still gotta write some more programs on the computer. But anyway, so breakfast before the run was a tea and 2 bananas. That was 217 calories. 217 calories. On the run, 2 gels. That's 200 calories. Straight after the run, I had 3 tablets of Bix, which is 24 calories. 4 bananas, which is 482 calories. I also had that big smoothie that you guys saw, the 1.5 liters, at around 3:30 in the afternoon. So that was 1,471 calories. That burger, that vegan burger that you saw, together with the bread, with the dressing, with the tomato and onion, that was 606 calories. And then that amazing dinner that Silky made tonight, we divided it into half, so I had about half, Silky had about a third, and we got a tiny bit left for tomorrow, which is going to be my lunch tomorrow. That was 1,200 calories. So all up for the whole day, we're at 4,200 calories, which, yeah, I mean, I probably eat a little bit more, but yeah, being out there on the trails for so many hours, kind of like, yeah, kind of made things a bit hard to consume more calories. You know, my watch is showing 56K all up today. So obviously I walked back for quite a while there, and 4,314 calories, which kind of works perfectly. Obviously I don't really trust the heart rate that much. Probably one thing that I didn't mention, that obviously my whole diet was vegan today, like every day. I've been vegan for nearly 8 years, 3 months away from being vegan for 8 years, and it's obviously working well for me with recovery and putting the amount of Ks that I do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.